We are live at Coletco. Is that little square green, Tanner? I was using this for our thumbnail image. All right, we are live at Coletco for Monday night's coin and knife sale. First one of the year. First one since, I guess, 2 weeks before Christmas, or the week before Christmas. It's been a while. I think I've been holding that up there long enough. So let me pull up my chair and start getting this shared everywhere. I need to find my water and my gushers. I've got both. I'm good to go now. All right. Keys out of my pocket. We got the football game on. Hopefully y'all do too, but hopefully you're paying attention to what we're selling more than TCU getting beat by Georgia, unfortunately. Let's go here to, honestly, I don't care who wins. Let me start sharing this everywhere. There's group messenger. Let's share that to our Coletco exclusives group. We have a coin group for coin and knife buyers. This is blurry over here. I hope it's not blurry for them. And then I'm going to get it shared in our group. Yes, probably. Yeah. Oh, is that to you? Oh, yeah. 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 I can't remember what I told you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I think that's a crate I was going to put it in anyway. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got it shared everywhere. Groups. I've got it shared in the groups and in our messenger. Now, let me just pull up our chat here. Let's see. Chat. Alrighty. So, you sound good with that cough. Did I cough? I didn't mean to. Coughing is not intentional. Okay. First thing we're going to do is put some stuff up for auction. Let me move this just a little bit more over here and down. Get my camera set. Alrighty. Let's see what we have here. Put that there. Can you hand me that calculator, Josh? All right, first thing, let's auction off some graded, thank you, graded NGC Silver Eagles. That'll be our first auction of the night. So if you're joining us, welcome. It is Monday night. We're going to be selling coins and knives tonight. Coins and knives. We've got, actually, this is an accumulation of three small collections. Three small collections that were brought in. I put new collection in, but it's really three small collections that were bought. We're going to sell all this stuff off, which is silver eagles, a couple silver dollars, really good pocket knives, currency, a couple supplies. Then we're going to show some case knives that are on sale. Case knives being 20% off, maybe even some 25% off. And then we've got new case knives. That's what we're going to do first. We should be on here for a couple hours to get all this sold. I hope so. And then we'll be on the hunt for more stuff. And then we'll do this again Monday night. So the first thing I have here are some graded silver eagles. And I'm going to start these at prices that should be for regular silver eagles. And that is a $35 start. So let's see what we have here. This is an NGC graded 2005 Silver Eagle gem uncirculated, 1 ounce silver. That is $9.99, of course, bullion. There's another 2005 gem uncirculated Silver Eagle. These are $35 starts. Allen Major is in. And so two 2005s, and then I have a 2006. They didn't give this a numerical grade. It's not an MS69 or an MS70 or an MS66. It's just gem uncirculated. They do that for bulk grading. If you want to send a bunch of coins off at once and have them authenticated and certified, they can do just gem uncirculated first strike. So that's a first strike. That's our first auction of the night. While we're doing auctions, we'll be showing case knives. We got new stuff, we got on sale stuff, etc., etc. So first auction is for these 4 graded Silver Eagles. I got 35, 35, 36, 36, 35, and Tommy Jones is at 40. Winning bidder will get to pick one or all 4 of them. Winning bidder will get to pick one or all 4 of them. Tommy Jones is at $40. Kevin Squires is mad because we're not selling records. Probably a lot of people will be. No records tonight. No records tonight. Tomorrow, it will be a different story. It'll be a big record night. Lots of records tomorrow night.
Do more people get mad when your coins and knives are not records than records are not coins?
Probably more people are mad right now we're not selling records than people who get mad, yeah, for coins and knives. So,
It's like 1 or 2 here.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so Pete W is at $45 on that lot. Tommy, you're out. Preston's at $41. Tanner is getting some knives priced. This is new stuff that we just got in from Case. So if you work on collecting all these new case patterns, we've got you hooked up. I will do a one-time discount on these at $59.99. That's technically on sale or below MSRP. We've got 6 of them in. This is a new shipment from Case. So if you're done bidding on this lot of Silver Eagles, please let me know. If you're done bidding on that lot, please let me know because Pete W is at $45. If you're still bidding, feel free to bid. But we'll do these for $59.99. If you want one of these, I guess comment 59 and I'll know you want one. Tommy Jones is out on the Eagles. Pete's at 45, so it's down to Preston, David, and a couple other people. But just let me know. And this is, yeah, I hadn't had that in a while, or I don't guess I have ever. The Caribbean Blue and a Stockman. This is a Caribbean Blue bone saw cut jig medium Stockman. Caribbean Blue bone saw cut jig medium Stockman. $59.99. $59.99. That's a 3-blade Stockman Caribbean Blue. 2022. So yeah, if you have that pattern, I don't think we've ever had the Stockman, or if we have, I haven't had it in a long time. That is $59.99. All right, final call on the Silver Eagles. Pete has those for $45. Final call on the Silver Eagles. Pete has those for $45. Final call as in I'm about to sell it. Keep these back here so we can go back through them later. That was new and just unboxed. Caribbean Blue. Let me get these back here where maybe y'all can still see the, they'll still be in the picture frame, right? Okay. All right, sold to Pete W. Pete, your choice, $45. I've got the following: 2 2006 First Strike gem uncirculated and 2 2005 gem uncirculated, both NGC graded. Pete wants a 2006 gem uncirculated First Strike. Anybody else, these are $45. $45 each. There's one and there's 2 more. 2006 gem uncirculated First Strike and 2005 gem uncirculated. Those are $45 to whoever wants one. Pete, Preston, Tommy, anybody. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out a few knives I have over here. Also currency. I'll kind of start laying some of it out so we can see it. Tommy Jones says he'll take one. Tommy, do you want a 2006 First Strike gem uncirculated or a 2005 gem uncirculated? And Preston says one of each year. So those 2 are sold. And then Tommy, I can give you a 2005 if that works. That way Preston gets one of each, and then you get one, and they'll all be gone. That would work for everybody, right? We like when that works out. Tommy said 2005, so that's what I had. Preston gets one of each, Tommy gets the other one. All right, let's see what I have over here in the world of pocket knives. I really don't know. Let me get my information here. So, pocket knives, let's see what I have over here. This is a vintage case. I call it a fishing knife. This is a 1970, this is case XX stainless. It's 246 dots. This is a 1974. 1974, really nice too. 1974. Yellow synthetic. Does everybody else call that a fishing knife? We'll start that at a $45 start. That's a 19 pin cracks. No pin cracks. Nope. No pin cracks. No shrinking of the handles. That is a $45 start. $45 start on that. All right. That's a nice knife. Knife number 2 in the choice lot. This is a 3-blade, 6347 HP bone. This is a 19, let me count these tiny little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 1980 near mint case, brown bone, medium stockman, 6347 HP. Very nice. Fake if no cracks. 100% legitimate. 1, 2, there's 2 knives in there, so this is going to be a choice lot on these pocket knives. Choice lot on these pocket knives here. Let's put a third knife in there. We have a 2-blade. I call this a razor knife or a 1-arm bandit. This is a limited edition, one of 2,500. Limited edition, 2,500. Limited edition XX, double X case, one of 2,500. This is a 2000s model. Kind of green bone handles with a long badge. 1-arm bandit. This is the pattern is 62005 RAZ razor knife, or as some people call it, 1-arm bandits. That's right, Scotty. These are pristine. That's my other favorite word. All right, current bid on this lot is 45, 45, 45, 45, 50, 55, 56, 60, 65, 61. Greg Gentry's at 70. Winning bidder will get choice on these 3 knives. And I may put one more in there. Maybe 2. I don't know. Let's add one more. Let's add one more in here. TC's on the board. You know, I didn't put my wager in, so I can't believe I didn't. Because now I probably still can't get them in points, but that's okay. I probably don't need to be betting on it anyway. This sports betting stuff is something, it's insane. All right, let's put this last knife in here. This is a 4-bladed. I was trying to get it into presentation style, but I can't. This is a tree brand Boker. It says North Carolina Cutlery Club. It is bone. It says Henry Boker, Solingen, Germany, there on the badge. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to where my camera's at. The camera's actually over my shoulder, so I'm kind of like having to turn my head around to see what's going on. And this says H. Boker and Company, Solingen, Germany. There you go, 4-bladed Congress. There you have it. All right, so there's 4 knives now in the choice lot. These are all near mint, pristine. Busters, I have not sold those yet. I have not sold any Frank Busters. No, this is the first knife lot of the night. So 65, 61, 70, 75, and 76. Greg Gentry is at 76 on that. We're going to probably alternate coins and knives while we're also doing some buy it nows as well. Okay, we got some nice Frank Buster knives though. They're all first generation, near mint. If you're looking for records, tomorrow night, big sale. we got a collection in we're going to be selling. We'll have new arrivals, new vintage on sale, etc., etc. So, all right. So if you're done bidding on this, let me know. No vinyl. I figured there'll be people hop on all night. If you're hopping on at any point tonight looking for records, not tonight. They'll be back tomorrow. We'll have thousands. You can get your fix in then. But if you're not interested in knives, coins, currency, maybe some other random collectibles, I might show some Funkos here in a minute. A couple other random things we have laying around. I have a bunch of new sports cards in. I bought a basketball, 90s basketball collection the other day. Kobe Bryant rookie. There's some Michael Jordans in there. I'm going to get all those sleeved and have those ready for the next sale. So, some baseball stuff, but it's not too great, you know. Oh, I've got all those packs. I'm going to show those. I have a feeling we can sell some wax packs tonight. All right, so while they're bidding on that, while they're bidding on those, I'm going to show you the next knife we have here. I'll discount this. It's a new arrival. We discount all of our new arrivals. If you're watching here live on the sale, we have not had this one yet. This is a very nice Caribbean blue sodbuster, pocket worn. This is the pocket worn Mediterranean Blue Bone Pete C. Jig Sodbuster Junior, $55 buy it now. No, I have not had that one before. If I have, I don't remember it. Of course, we bought and sold, I don't know how many thousands knives last year, so I don't know what I have. $55 on that. If anybody wants one, comment 55. There's one sold to Pete and one sold to Greg and one sold to Andrew, but I only have two, right? We only have two of these. We only have two. So Pete got one, Greg Gentry got one, and Andrew Jackson. How about I put you down for a waiting list? Is that okay? Back to our auction over here. Greg Gentry's at $82. It looks like it's between Greg and Jeff. Greg and Jeff and Justin Piercy was also bidding. We're at $82. Greg Gentry. So Jeff, keep bidding. Let me know if you're in or out. And I guess I could do some bite now. I'm going to auction all of our silver. All the silver tonight I'm going to auction. Justin says he's out, so it's between Jeff and Greg. Let's go through these one more time for anybody that just hopped on. This is a 1974 yellow synthetic, 1974 case XX stainless. Very, very nice. This is not for all four. This is for choice. Winning bidder will get pick. 8 times out of 10, most people take all of them. Knife number 2 was this one-arm banded or case razor knife, limited edition XX, one of 2,500, green bone. Then we had this Henry Boker tree brand. It is solid to Germany. One of the tangs are stamped North Carolina Cutlery Club. And then knife number 3 was a 3-blade Stockman brown bone 1980 case XX. That is like pristine. They're all pretty much near mint. I consider that one pristine. I mean, it looks, it's so nice. And I hadn't really cleaned them or anything, but they were already nice. Jeff's out. Greg's at $82. Final call, and I'm selling those. Are these priced? Okay. All right. Next knife. I'll also do this one for $55. Ooh. Let's see how nice this looks. This chestnut stuff usually is really nice. This is a chestnut bone trapper. Cody Hamlet's in on the choice lot at $83. New bidder. Cody's at $83. Greg is back out. Greg Gentry, you're back out. Cody Hamlet's in at $83. Greg's right back in at $84. Chestnut. These are $55. The exact pattern is 28707 chestnut bone smooth trapper. $55 on these. MSRP discount. 2022 tank stamp. Chestnut trapper. Just got these unboxed. $55 for those. New in box from Case. We are a Case knife dealer. We actually order enough to have master level dealer status, but I declined it because they kind of tell you what you can and cannot sell. So I decided to stay at Platinum. We don't get as much of a discount, but we still can get any knife that we want, minus maybe just a couple other perks. So if you're a Case knife buyer, I can get you pretty much anything you want. I can order it. I can custom make knives. We did a knife here for Wilson Bank here in Lebanon. They had an anniversary coming up. We did an anniversary knife for them. This year, we're going to start trying to do more of those. If you have a company, a club, an organization, a business, anything you want a custom case knife for, we can get that set up for you. Even if it's just a company wash, or if you're trying to make money on them, you can do both. So let me know and we can get that set up. We've got our feet wet, so we know how to do it now. All right, Cody's back out. Greg, $86. Final 30-second call. I'm selling those to Greg for $86. Greg, you can let me know which one you want. Then we'll run some silver, and then we'll do more knives. Probably the next slot, I'll go ahead and do some of those Frank Buster. I've got a tub over here of coins and silver and currency. As soon as all that is shown and sold, we will probably be done for the night. Greg, those are sold to you, $86. And he wants the Razor and the Stockman. All right, Razor and Stockman. Now it's a first come, first serve. Anybody want any knife here on the table? Comment away. They're now open for bid or open for claim. Greg got those for $86. So I've got the Boker. If I can get the blades shut. And then the 1974 fishing knife is still available too. Cody wanted the case knife, the 80s case. It's already sold. So that's $84. That's $84. If they don't sell now, we'll re-auction them later. All right, let's do some silver here. Let's do, let me see some of the eagles we've got. I know a lot of people's looking for different eagle dates. So let's do a big choice lot on silver eagles. Once again, $35 start. I'll show you the dates. I don't really know what I have, but I'm about to tell you. We have a 2020 Silver Eagle. These are all in airtights. We have a 2019 Silver Eagle, $35 start on these. 2017 Silver Eagle. 2018, let me get these in order. Looks like we got a run of dates here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. This is 4 dates in a row, $35 start. There's another 2019, 18, 19. We got 2 of those. There's another 19, another 18. Here's an older date, 1997, a little bit of tone to it. Not a bad thing, 1997, and a 1990. 1990, 1997, that's a $35 start. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Silver Eagles in there. Let me see if I can find any more older dates or any other, let's see what other dates I had here. 1987, 1998. And 1986. Whoa, one of those are pretty good, aren't they? I forgot. I'm kind of rusty on my coin knowledge. There's a Morgan. We'll auction that later. Man, there's so much. If you're a collectibles dealer, man, you got to be like, you got to know everything. One day I'm buying silver. One day I'm buying a jazz collection. So it kind of, my brain gets overloaded some days. Tommy says, would I take $150 for the last 2? I'm going to sell these. That's a high offer. The highest offer I see, Justin said $120. Justin Piercy, $120. Tommy, $150. I'm going to sell these to Tommy for $150. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds. I'm looking at a clock right now at the Georgia TCU game. If no one else bids more than $150, I'm going to go ahead and sell those to Tommy. It's kind of like a best offer going on back here. The Silver Eagles, we got 35, 35, 36, 36, and 37. They're bidding on these. I'm going to show y'all a new arrival from Case. These always sell. Ooh, did we have this one originally? So the retail on this is one price, but I'm going to sell it to you for another. This is a straight up $200 buy it now on this right here. Straight up $200 buy it now on this. Let me show this to you. I don't think if you're buying these from us, I don't think I've had this one yet. This is a small swell. Ooh, I grabbed the wrong one. This one is a tiny trapper. Yeah, we've got 2 different ones in. Let me make sure this is the same price. No, this one's a lot cheaper. Let me do this. Let me do the $200 one first. That one's going to be cheaper. Yeah, we got 2 different ones. I thought they were the same thing. This is $200. This is a small swell center jack abalone. Small swell center jack abalone. Take a look at that. This is a $200 buy now. I only have one. We just got one. It was delivered today from Case. We get Case knives probably every other day, and we only have a sale every once a week or every other week, so we always have Always have all these knives to show you. But if you're buying those from us, I don't think I've shown or had that one yet. That was the vault pattern from last year. $200 buy it now on that. Small swell center jack abalone. $200 on that. I only have that one. That's the only one I have. All right, let me get everybody updated on the Eagles. So we were at, let's go ahead and sell these to Tommy for $150. He gets those last two knives for $150. Then we got 35, 35, 36, 36, 37, 38, 38, 38. Daniel, this is for choice. Most of the time if we're doing an auction, the price, the winning price, you'll get to pick what you want for that price. And you can pick as many as you want. 45, 40, and 46. Joseph Nance is at $46. Tommy's at $48. Winning bidder will get to pick what Silver Eagle you want to buy. And they start at 2017. We've got 2018s, 2019s, 2020, 1986, 1987, 1990, 1997, and 1998. Everything is a choice auction. Well, not everything. This one is. Daniel's at 50. Tommy was at 48. The other abalone we have, I'll do this one for 125. I think you already seen a sneak peek of it. This is an abalone tiny trapper. Abalone tiny trapper. That's a $1.25, as in 125 USD. If you want to give me 125 Bitcoin, I would gladly take it. That'd be a lot of money. That's 125 USD. Tommy's out. Daniel's at 50. Warren's out. Daniel, this may be going to you. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds, probably as soon as this Progressive insurance commercial is over, and I'm going to sell these to you. You will get to pick what year you want for $50. $50, and then we'll get some Frank Buster knives rolling. So this guy messaged me. He said, I've got a collection of currency and original generation Frank Buster knives. And I was like, I'm in. And I met him here at the store, and he had what he said he had. And hopefully we can get some more from him. So, okay, Daniel, this lot is sold to you. This is sold to you for $50. And let me know what year you want. So your choice. This is 1986, 1987, 1990, 1997, 1998, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Your pick on year, on what you want there. Your pick. Your pick on year. Man, we got some nice Frank Buster knives. I think I've got them rolled up in Fighting Roosters. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. You got to be delicate with these. There's number 2. Daniel wants the 1998. All right, so if anybody else wants any coin on the table, now's your time. Now's your time. And Warren wants the 1986. That's sold to Daniel. That's sold to Warren. Anyone else? Tommy wants the 87 and 86. The 87, yeah, 86 is taken, but you can get 87. Joseph Nance, you were second on 87. All right, if you're watching our stream for the first time, I'm looking, the camera's actually over my shoulder. Joseph said he meant 97. Okay, gotcha. There's the 97. But what I do is I'm looking at the comments here on my phone. We are streaming live to YouTube and Facebook right now. If you're watching on YouTube, great. There's also, is there anybody on YouTube right now? I hadn't seen a YouTube comment. There's one. Mark was on YouTube. I think most of our coin and knife buyers are on Facebook. But if you ever want to go over to YouTube and try it out, some people say it's a better connection. It's Collectco. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please do. I mostly make videos about records, but I guess I could start making some about coins and knives too. But usually this stuff sells so fast, I don't have time to make videos over it. You know, we bought a collection and it's all going to be gone by 9 o'clock tonight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 Frank Buster knives. I'm just going to start these choice lot. Connection was not good. Interesting. Okay. Pete says stay on Facebook. Anybody else want any of these Silver Eagles for $50? $50. Final call. If not, we'll re-auction them later. The only kind of older date that's still left is 1990. Boy, Silver Eagles are carrying a big premium right now. I mean, if someone said, I've got Silver Eagles at spot, you know, you might want to say, I'll take 1,000,000 of them. Okay, choice lot, $75 start. Yes, you heard me correctly, $75 start. When I say first generation Frank Buster Fighting Rooster, here's what I mean. Back here on the back of the main blade, it says Frank Buster Cutlery, Germany. Frank Buster Cutlery, Germany. This is first generation. Frank Buster was a man who lived here in Lebanon. He owned this company. It's a world-known knife brand, and it was headquartered right here in Lebanon, Tennessee. For those kind of watching for the first time, the knives were made in the renowned Solage in Germany. He went over there and contracted deals to make these knives made in the best place in the world to make knives, Solage in Germany. And that's the history on this. I don't see a lot of just plain bone Frank Buster knives. Usually they're very intricate or stag. This one's kind of unique. The guy I bought these from, he talked very highly of this one. He said this was a pretty early design. It just says Fighting Rooster, has the Fighting Rooster emblem right there on the tang, Sologen, no cracks. These are all very nice. I'm going to use my favorite word. They're pretty much pristine. That's a 3-blade Whittler. It also has these 2 side blades over here. So that's a $75 start. This will be for the choice lot. There's knife number 1. Knife number 2 also says Fighting Rooster on the blade. This one says Fighting Rooster Sologen on the tang. And then Frank Buster. This is the only one. Frank Buster Celebrated Cutlery. I think this is the only one that is celebrated cutlery. The rest of them are first generation. That one right there I think is the only one. Still a near mint bone knife. This is Tar Heel Cutlery Club. Yeah, this is pretty early, I think. Tar Heel Cutlery Club, 1981, 1 of 400. This one, the main blade is gold plated. It's not 14 karat, unfortunately. That'd be pretty cool, though. Frank Buster, this one says Frank Buster Germany. Yeah, so it actually says Cutco, Germany. That one's pretty early, 1981. This is a mother of pearl. That is genuine mother of pearl. Pretty unique. It's a center lockback, too. Frank Buster Cutlery Company. This is number 220. It's called Tar Heel, 1981, 1 of 400. High bid right now is $85 with Greg Gentry. Then we have a little 2-blade stag here. This one has 043 etched on the blade. On the back, it says Frank Buster Cutlery, Germany. That earlier one, it was written a little bit different looking, it looked like. That's a 2-blade Fighting Rooster Sologen. 2-blade stag there. That's knife number 4. And then knife number 5 is this really nice stag. Another 3-blade Whittler center back. Founders. International Fighting Rooster Cutlery Club, 1982, number 33, 1 of 500. I need to get the complete history from Frank Buster. There's a lot about Frank Buster. There's a lot of locals, probably some people watching that knows much more about it than I do. These are some of the best made knives, you know, ever. I mean, they're so nice, so collectible too. They're so well made. The etchings on the blade. But this one says Founders International Fighting Rooster Cutlery Club. This is number 39 of 500. That's a 3-blade stag, lockback, super near mint. Those are the next 5 knives. Okay, let me get caught up here in the comments. Tommy says, I'll take 2 for 90. Tommy, let me just re-auction those. Or wait a minute, are you offering this 45 for 2 of these? Let me think on that. Let's get caught up on the bids first on the knives. We had 75, 75, 80, 80, 85, 87, 90, 89, 92, 95, 97, and Greg Gentry's at 100. Super nice knives here. Super nice knives. Okay, Tommy said he would give $90 for 2 Silver Eagles back here. I'm going to do that deal with him. And anybody else want 2 Silver Eagles for $90? Just comment Silver Eagles, and I'll give you 2 random dates for $90. If not, I'll re-auction them later. Tommy, I'm going to give you the 1990 and the 2020. 1990 and 2020. Those are pretty good years. 2020 was, of course, the COVID year. Things were so weird. It seems like it was forever ago, but so the years I have left are 19, 19, 18, and this 17. If anybody wants 2 Silver Eagles for $90, let me know. Just comment Silver Eagles. All right. Let's see here. 100, 101, 102. All right, they're still bidding on this. Let's go through them one more time so everybody knows, and it'll probably be the last time I show them in detail. There's no issues with these. There's no condition flaws. If anything, it may have my smudgy fingerprints on it. I'll try to wipe that right off. If not, they're perfect, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. There's no damage to any of these. This is a 3-bladed bone Whittler Fighting Rooster. This is a first generation. This one just has the Fighting Rooster emblem on it, and it says Sologen. That's knife number 1. This is the only one that's not a first generation. It's a 2-blade bone Fighting Rooster, kind of a jackknife. That's knife number 2. Knife number 3 is this Tar Heel Cutlery Club 1981, 1 of 400. This is number 220. And that is a Mother of Pearl. Mother of Pearl, that's knife number 3. This is knife number 4. It's numbered, even though it don't say what it's numbered, 4 or 2. This is number 43. It's a 2-bladed stag, kind of a, it's a 2-bladed stag. And then this is a 3-bladed stag Whittler lockback. This is the Founders International Fighting Rooster Cutlery Club, number 39, 1982. So that's the current high bid is Jeff Duncan at 104. Looks like Greg's out, and it was just between them two and Justin Harrell. So Jeff Duncan's at 104. I'll take 17, 18, and 19 for 125. Now he's starting to. Now we're doing a three coin lot. Let me think on that. Might be better off just to re-auction them. Is knife 3 a Whittler? Yes, this is also a Whittler. Main blade. Yeah, so this is a Whittler, the Mother of Pearl. We got 3 Whittlers on the table. Knife number 1, 3, and 5. These are 2 blades. Greg Gentry's back in at 105. Sorry I didn't show that earlier. Now what's weird about this one, the small blades aren't gold. Only the main blade. The small blades are regular steel finish. And this is gold blade here. Okay. Tommy, let me just re-auction those later, okay? Let me just re-auction those later. Then we can talk. I got more Silver Eagles in here. I've got other bullion too. I've got Trump rounds, other coins, etc. So we'll do those later. All right, they're bidding on that. We got another knife here. We do. Next knife is, Amber Bone Canoe. Let's do these for 65. Any gold. I have no gold. Have y'all seen the price of gold lately? It's about to give it a little bit longer. I was watching CNBC this morning before I went to bed, and there was a little segment on it. It's going to hit 2,000. I have a feeling. It's on its way back to 2,000 pretty quick. This should look really nice. Greg's back out. Jeff Duncan is at 116. 116, final call. Amber Bone Canoe, $65. This one actually has the Native American canoe etching on the main blade, $65. If you want one of those, comment 65. Those are new from Case. Case carbon steel, white box, $65 on those. Brand new, buy it now. Jeff Duncan, 116. I'm about to sell it. I'm about to sell it. Tommy Jones says he'll take one for 65. Anybody else new from Case? Canoe, Amber Bone. We've got 3 left. I think that's about the only canoe I have in this store, except for an actual canoe we got suspended from one of our rafters. It's an actual real boat canoe. All right, Jeff, so do you. Let me know which one you want. You can say knife 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or you can be very specific as well and let me know which one you want. As soon as he picks and those sell, I'll put up some more silver. Jeff wants number 1 and 3. Anybody else? I'm going to lay these very delicately over here. Anybody else? Knife number 5 is still available. The Stag 3-bladed Founders, International Founders, number 39, one of 500. Speak now if you want it. If not, we'll re-auction them later. We'll re-auction them later. At any time you change your mind, you can still buy those for $116. All right, let's put up a new silver lot. I do have more fighting roosters, so don't go anywhere, but we do have to slip in some silver. Let's see what we have here. Let's do $35 start. I got a 1879 Morgan. I got a 2008 Silver Eagle. Another 2018 Silver Eagle. Donald J. Trump, 45th President, silver round. I got pattern number 2 of that. I've got another one of those. These are a $35 start. There's another 2018. Those are just generic silver rounds. I'll show those in just a second. There's a 2008. Well, let me make sure. Yeah, those are 18. There's 2008. 2019, 2019, more 2018s, Trump. There's the 2019s. And we're going to do a miscellaneous silver lot here. Then we've got some 1-ounce Buffalo rounds. I've got 3 of those in this lot. That one's actually dated, 2014. That one's dated. And then we've got 2 generic ones. And then this is a dated, that's not a Morgan silver dollar. It's a 1-ounce Troy silver round, 999 silver, that looks like a Morgan silver dollar. So 2 generic Buffalo, 2 generic Buffalo, 2 dated Buffalo, Eagles, Trump rounds, and I'm also going to put a couple silver bars in here. We got the James Bond, Diamonds Are Forever. 1-ounce silver bar, that's in there. And I have a Johnson Matthey 1-ounce silver bar, that's also in there. All right, so miscellaneous silver lot, choice auction. We got 35, 36, and 36. Justin Piercy said he would give $5.90 for knife number 5, and Philip said 95. Any other offers? Yeah, so let's just kind of have a side auction on this right quick. I got Philip at 95. I'm going to sell it, but I'm going to make sure no one else is interested. So that's what we're doing. You're also bidding on this choice lot of silver. I'll go through them one more time. We've got an 1879 Morgan silver dollar, 1879S that is. 1879S Morgan silver dollar, that's correct. That's in there. Then we have some Silver Eagles. The years are 2008, 10 years later, 2018, 2019, and then we have 2 different Trump rounds. We have that one and this one. We got 2 of the one on the right, and then some other 999 silver. We have a 2014 Morgan silver round, undated Buffalo, 2014 Buffalo Indian head. Diamonds Are Forever, which is a James Bond 1-ounce silver bar. A Johnson Matthey 1-ounce silver bar. And final call, I'm going to sell this to Philip for 95 unless somebody else offers. Who was the first one? I'll make sure Justin's completely out. If not, I'm about to sell that to Philip. And high bid on this lot right now is 45. We had 36, 38, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41, and 45. 45. Daniel's at 50. Daniel's at 50. Winning bidder will get to pick whatever they want here on the table. I'm very thirsty. Very hot in the store. All right, Preston's at 47. I've already got Daniel in at 50. Choice lot, anything on the table. 1879 Morgan, 2018 Eagle, 2018 Eagles, 2019 Eagles, 2 different Trump rounds, the Morgan round, the Buffalo round, the other Buffalo round, Diamonds Are Forever, and Johnson Matthey. Tommy Jones is at $52. It looks like it's between Tommy, Preston, Daniel, and I'm going to go ahead and sell Philip this knife for $95. Philip, that's yours for $95. I consider that a pretty good buy. Congratulations. Daniel's back in at 55. I guess now, Tanner, in your spare time, let's go grab some stuff to discount. Any kind of big knives, fixed blades, large folding hunters, Damascus, kickstarts. Let's do some expensive stuff on sale. I like expensive stuff. Tommy says he's out. Preston's at 56. Philip said, finally. I was trying to drag that out to squeeze another dollar out, Philip. Wow, George is already up. I just looked back up. George is already up 24-7. They're scoring fast. Daniel's at 60. Daniel's at 60. Alrighty. We're getting some knives start showing you on sale. We also have some currency over here to auction. I know there's some people on standby that would love to. I'll show you a quick preview. There is a 1914 Federal Reserve note. That's a Confederate $10 bill that I don't think I've ever had before. $5 Lincoln note, $1 Silver Eagle, or excuse me, $1 Black Eagle. I've got some graded fractional currency, a couple nice pieces. That one's really nice. That one, far as grade, is nicer, but I prefer this one. Preston's out. All right, Daniel. Final call, $60 to you. I'm about to sell this stuff. It's about to be sold to you. I'm going to take this hoodie off before I start sweating. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, Daniel, you can let me know what you wanted for $60. Your pick now for $60. Daniel, to you for 60. Let me know what you want there. If anybody's watching for the first time and you're like, what the heck is this? We are selling coins and knives. We are, anything you want here is $50. Welcome. If you're used to us selling records and you've never seen this before, join in on the action. I can sell you some really nice stuff. $50. Daniel wants the Morgan silver dollar. Anybody else? If not, we'll have to just re-auction all that off later. We'll just do the whole thing over again. Anybody else? I put enough stuff out there for hopefully the choice lot will entice a lot of different people so that everybody can get something. But sometimes there's 5 people just bidding on one thing and there could be 20 things on the table. So that's how it happens. If not, we'll re-auction it all again later. Okay, Tommy also wanted the Morgan. All right, so I'm going to start stacking this up. We'll re-auction all that later, so I'm sure it's silver. It will definitely sell. Just have to give it a couple more minutes to re-auction it. Let's do another Frank Buster lot. I don't know how many more I have left. I think I have, we'll probably do another 4 and 4. Let's see what's in this row. Okay, there's that one. There's that one. $50, anything on the table. Paul, I already had someone earlier offer me $125 for 3 eagles, which would be $41, and I passed on that at the moment, but we may revisit it. So I'm going to pass right now at $40. Thank you for the offer, though. All right, let's go ahead and do the ones I have left. Let's do the ones I have left here as far as the Fighting Rooster. Same thing, $75 start. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knives. 7 knives. 60. Excuse me, 60. It's sold for 60. I keep saying 50. 60. 60. Okay, so knife number 1, this is a $75 start. This is the Albemarle. Well, that's a weird word. This is Knife Club. Let me try to say this again. Albemarle. Albemarle. Knife Club, 1982. This is 1 of 100. This is number 26. This is a 3-blade mother of pearl Whittler. That's knife number 1. Sorry, I'm losing all my words all of a sudden. Fighting Rooster, this is a one-arm bandit razor knife. Frank Buster, these are first generations so far. I think we only had one tonight that wasn't. Frank Buster Cutlery Club, that's a bone one-arm bandit razor knife. That's knife number 2. Knife number 3 is a stag one-arm bandit. This one says Southern Comfort, 1981, 1 of 300. This is number 157. Actually has the Fighting Rooster on one of the bolsters. This is a Frank Buster Cutlery Company as well. Todd Wagner's at $75. That's knife number 3. Knife number 4 is a single blade Michelle. Michelle, 1 of 300. This is number 179. That's a stag, single blade there. Paul Gray's at 76. Knife number 5. Knife number 5 is the Captain's Rooster. The Captain's Rooster. That is a mother of pearl gun stock. Frank Buster, first generation, near mint. Really nice one. I'll say a really neat one here. Very cool little 2-blade. I'm going to call it a pen knife. Cody Hamlet's at 80. Let me open up the main blade. This is also a Fighting Rooster, of course. That's not mother of pearl. That's like a cracked ice with that very cool kind of color pattern on it. Jeff Duncan's at 81. This is a Frank Buster Cutlery Company, Germany. Another first generation. And knife number 2, 4, 6. Knife number 7. And then we did 5, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that will be... This is Deuces Wild, number 1 of 600. A single-bladed stag, 321 of 5 of 600. These are all near mint. I don't have any cracks, no chipping, nothing like that. If anything, just some finger smudges. Cody Hamlet's at $85. We're going to be bidding on these right here. I've got 2 left over from the last lot. I got a lot of silver. It's not really left over. It's just where a choice lot sold and not everything got picked. We'll re-auction it later. I guess it is leftovers, but there's no such thing as leftover silver, right? That's like a bad word. It's not like we're going to throw it in the trash or anything. All right, let's do an on-sale knife where everybody's bidding on those. I'll give it about 2 minutes while I'm selling a case knife. I'll go back through them one more time. We'll see where we're at on bids, and then I'll end it. 20% off. I don't think we had these brought out for Christmas. So that's probably why they're still here doing all of our Blitz Christmas sales. I'm going to do these 20% off. These were originally $129.99. 20% off is $104. This is for John Wayne. Officially licensed product from Case. These are originally $130 MSRP. John Wayne Natural Bone Smooth Color Wash Trapper. Has John Wayne box. Looks like barnwood almost handles. It is a color wash. JW, if you want one of those, comment John Wayne or JW or something, and I will sell you one. They're $104, and that is a 20% off. 20% off. Very nice. All right, so high bid, 81, 82, 85, 88, 90, 91. Preston's at 95. Since I started showing that case knife, no one else bid. So let's go through them one more time. Jeff, if you're out, please say out. Cody, if you're out, please say out. Paul, if you're out, please say out. And Todd was the first bidder. So Preston's at $95. One more time on these. This is a 3-blade, the Abel Morrell. I think that's my best attempt at that name. Knife Club, 1 of 100, 1982. That's a 3-bladed mother of pearl Whittler. We have a 2-blade bone, 1-arm bandit razor knife, Fighting Rooster. These are all Fighting Rooster, first generation. Southern Comfort, 1981, 1 of 300. That's a gunstock stag, 1-arm bandit. Knife number 4 was a single-bladed. This one's called Michelle, 1 of 300. That's a single-bladed, all Fighting Roosters. That's a stag. Preston's out, Paul's out. Jeff is at 95. Looks like it's between Jeff and Cody. Jeff and Cody. Another gunstock mother of pearl. This is the Captain's Rooster, mother of pearl gunstock. That's a 2-blade. I call this one cracked ice. It's not mother of pearl. And then it has this multicolor gold, teal, pink in the handle. Also first generation Fighting Rooster. And the last one is called Deuces Wild, 1 of 600. Number 321, that's a single-bladed stag. High bid, Jeff Duncan's at $96. Final call, unless Cody bids. If Cody bids, we'll continue. No takers on John Wayne. How about a stag or bone stag rust lock on sale? Bone stag rust lock on sale. This is going to be originally $79.99. 20% off is $64. $64 bot now on the Bone Stag Rust Lock, new from case. This is a 2022. Someone asked earlier about the vault pattern. I have not heard. As soon as I heard, I will share that. As soon as I hear, I will share that, because we will probably order the complete set, whatever it is. I hope it's a Congress. That would be awesome. We'll have a good year if it's a Congress. Yes.
We got 3 total.
He wanted one, right?
Yeah, he might have wanted more than one.
Todd, I've still got those sod busters. We posted this in our group chat. We sold a lot of stuff last week in our group chat. I meant to post stuff again, but if anybody wants one of these Bone Stag, black synthetic rough jig sod buster juniors, we still got these. What was the price I posted? $34.99. $34.99 if anybody wants one of those. There was a couple people who bought some in the group. I wish I could post stuff in there all day, but sometimes we don't have the merchandise, or I don't have pictures. It's usually because I don't have pictures. All right, let's sell these to Jeff. I never did hear from Cody. Jeff is in at $96. Jeff, let me know which one you want. Let me know which one you want here. $96. Anything on the table, you can pick. $96. Jeff gets first pick. Mark wants to see the packs of cards, okay? We'll grab that tub in just a second. And then, Todd, let me know if you want one of those Sodbuster Juniors, please. Jeff wants number 1, 2, 3, and 5. Let me make sure I did that right. He said 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, not 4. But he does want 5. All right. Those are all sold. And he got those for $96. Passing those over to Tanner. Next comment was Greg wanted number 3. Now I can't remember the order I had them in. He got 3. 4. Yeah, okay. So the only thing left is 4, 6, and 7. And no one has claimed any of those. Donald says, I'll take a Sodbuster Junior $34. Is that right, the price on that? Yes. Donald, those were $34.99. Yes, I will get you one if you want one. Anybody else? Let's not do numbers anymore, because now Todd wants 2 Sodbusters. So they're all sold. Donald got one. Who else got one in the group chat? Tommy? Somebody did. Okay, these are $96. One more time, the Michelle single-bladed stag. Michelle. We'll call this one the pretty one. $96. And then Deuce's Wild, one-bladed stag. Deuce's Wild, 1 of 600. Those are $96 if anybody wants one. All right. Kevin Grogan. All right, so all those Sodbusters are sold out. Okay, currency. Let's do, I think I can do 2 currency at the same time. Let's do this really nice piece here. I like this one, probably my favorite of the night, so let's do it first. Whew, man, I don't know. Pretty nice piece here. Try to get that centered. All right, this is the series is 1863 FR 1374 Allison Spinner signatures. This is a PMG graded 30, very fine, 50-cent piece, 4th issue fractional currency. If you want to get started on this, put currency or the letter C, so I know you're bidding on currency, $185. Nice piece. I don't think if I've had that before, maybe one other time, the one with Lincoln. Take a look at the back. I was looking at Heritage's platinum sale that's coming up. Oh my gosh, of course, they got some pieces of currency that's $250,000 high bid right now. It is literally some of the most, I love currency. It's like art It is art. I mean, look at that. Look at the front. For a 50-cent note, they went through that much trouble. Of course, it was 1863, but just look at that. $185 start on that. Don't think too long. That's the first piece. All right, let's re-auction the silver. Let's just restart it at that initial bid. Pete says the feed's gone. That's not good. And then Donald Williams says he'll take the Deuces Wild. Deuces Wild. That is right here. That is sold to Donald Williams for $96. Donald, that's yours. Can everybody hear me? Please comment if you can see or hear my hands right now. You can't hear my hands, I guess, unless I clapped. But can anybody hear me? Please comment. I hadn't seen a comment said Pete said feed's gone. Are you still live, Tanner? Tanner says he's still live. No one's commenting, though. Okay, everybody's here. All right, everybody is here. Okay, so let's restart the silver. It's a little bit of a delay tonight, probably like 10 seconds. It's a lot slower than it usually is for our restream. Was that 180 or 185? $185 start on this, Brandon. You need this, Brandon. That's a good piece. $185 start. That's probably besides the Black Eagle, probably the tied or first or second best piece of the night. All right, let's redo the silver. Once again, $35 start. $35 start. I'm going to put a big lot of miscellaneous silver out here. We have a 2018 Silver Eagles. 2018 Silver Eagles. There's number 4. Let me see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Silver Eagles from 2018. We have 2008. We have 2019. So 8, 19, 19. There's the Trump rounds again. There's the Trump rounds again. There is Donald Trump round. There is the other 2 Donald Trump rounds. And then back here in the back, we've got the 2 Buffaloes, the 2 other Buffaloes, the Morgan again, and then the Johnson Matthey and the Diamonds Are Forever. Okay, we got Preston and Paul both at $35. Preston and Paul's both at $35. Choice on this lot, $35. And what was the other dates we had back here for Eagles? We had another 19, another 19, another 19, 18, 18, and a 17. 17. Okay, go broke or go home. Brandon's at $185. Brandon has this for $185, going twice, going 3 times. It is a nice piece. Look at that. Man, they graded this a 30, and I don't see how. I mean, it is so crisp looking. That's whoever sent this off to have graded probably was disappointed. They were probably disappointed with that. That's awfully nice for a 30. A lot of people say buy the coin or buy the card or buy the currency. Don't buy the holder. Some people buy the holder. They'll just look at that. Somebody says, I've got a 50-cent PMG 30, and they'll make an offer. That's a nice looking note to be a 30. Just very, very weird that came back a 30. But they're professionals. He has that for $185. That's going twice, going 3 times. High bid is Tommy Jones at $40. Keith also bid $40. So Keith has it for $40. Choice lot on this silver. Choice lot on the silver here. Keith Glover has it for $40. And then Tommy said, I'll give $320 for the 4 roosters. $320 for the 4 roosters is $80 a piece. Let me think on that. What did they just sell for? 96 and 116. That's a fair offer. Let me think on that, though. You're at $80 a piece. Let me think on that. Okay, Keith Glover has these for $40. Choice right here. We're going to go ahead and sell this to Brandon for $185. Fractional note is sold to Brandon, $185. Congratulations, Brandon. That was a nice piece. I didn't even get to put it in the store, promote it, or tell people about it. That's what happens. All right, so we're wrapping that up. I'll go ahead and get another piece of currency sold. Here's something you don't see every day. A $20 bill with Grover Cleveland on it. Really cool back. It has the steam locomotive and the well, the steam ship and the steam locomotive. Federal Reserve note. Once again, this is a large size note. Of course, a standard $1 bill is about like this. It's like 75% of it. Very nice. This is from Atlanta. This is the Atlanta, Georgia. $20 Federal Reserve note. $85 start on this. $85 to get that one rolling. $85 to get that rolling. This is probably a PMG 2025, somewhere right in there. It is a circulated note. 1914, large back. Grover Cleveland, front and center. That's a nice piece. Arm Lazelle says he's in at $85. All right. The year on the Morgan, it's not an actual Morgan. It's a silver round Morgan. Tommy Jones is at $42. This is the a 1 ounce silver. Arm Lazelle's at $85 on this. We're bidding on this. Tommy, those 4 knives back there, my price on them to you, $360. That's $90 a piece. $360, and you get those 4 knives, Tommy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are yours. $360. $360. Arm Lazelle's at $85 on this. Going once, going twice. Tommy, I'm also about to sell you this silver for $42. I'm looking at the clock here on the football game, and I'm using that as my clock. Well, they've called a timeout. What year is the 20 note? The $20 note is Series 1914. It's Series 1914, which means it was made approximately right that. Grover Cleveland, wasn't he in Herman's Hermits? He looks like he could be. He shaved his mustache, maybe. All right, Tommy, you get the silver lot for $42. Tommy Jones gets the silver lot for $42. Let me know. Let's go through them one more time. I've got a 2008, 2017, 2018s, 2019s. I got Donald Trump version 1, Donald Trump version 2, 2014 Morgan, 2014 Buffalo. Then we have the dateless Buffaloes. Those are all in airtights. We have the Johnson Matthey bar, and we have the Diamonds Are Forever James Bond bar. That's what we have right there for sale. And Tommy has pick at $42. Not a bad price on the Eagles. He offered $41.66 earlier for Eagles. So that's about what, and I passed, so that's probably about the cheapest these may get tonight if you want a silver Eagle. If you do, probably need to go ahead and buy them. The same thing with the Trump rounds or the bars. I mean, $42, I would start picking what you want. Tommy wants the 2014 Morgan, silver round. That is sold to Tommy. Paul Gray wants the 2018 Eagle. He only had to pay a couple more dollars than what he offered earlier. And R.M. Lazelle, you're out on the currency note. Brandon Jones is in at $86. Brandon Jones is in at $86 on that. Pete W. wants the Johnson Matthey. That is a name brand silver bar. Not a bad decision there. And same thing for the Diamonds Are Forever. The Diamonds Are Forever is a Royal Mint, government-issued James Bond commemorative silver bar. If you want that, it is $42. Same price for the Eagles. Anybody else? Arm Lazelle's back in on the note at $87. And we're about to do another knife lot coming up right this moment. He was Peter Noon's left-hand man. Grover Cleveland, Peter Noon, Herman's Hermits, Henry VIII. Philip, you can send those to me directly or the CollectCo page, either one. Tommy Jones wants a 2018 Eagle. Anybody else? Tommy, I've got more of those if you want them. Let me run through those one more time. 2017 Eagle, 2018, 2019, the 2-3 Trump rounds, the Buffaloes, and the other bar. If not, we'll do the same thing again. I'll start them over later. We'll run them all again. They're not going to get any cheaper than a $35 start, and they're probably not going to get much cheaper than $40 or $42. But, all right. New knife lot. Let's do a couple out of here. This is not a cheap knife, by the way. We'll do this and the John Primble together very quickly while we're wrapping up the currency. Let's make this lot as fast as possible. We're only going to do 2 knives in here right quick. This is the John Primble. It's a 3-bladed Stockman John Primble, Belknap, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, Solingen, Germany, 3-bladed Whittler. And we have a Schatt and Morgan Premier Coke bottle. The blade does have a couple scuffs on it. It's not a perfect gem mint blade, but it is a 1 of 400 Queen Cutlery Company, the Titusville, Pennsylvania, 2003. I could only find one in a box on eBay, and I think it was $195 in a box, completely near mint. I'm going to start this and the John Primble choice lot, $75. And I could only find one of these on eBay, $195. And you know what? It's not sold, but it's probably not a bad price for a mint one in the box. Schatt and Morgan, $75 start. Also, the John Primble, Redbone, Solingen, Germany. Those are $75 starts. Brandon's out. RM Lazelle, $87 to you on this. $87. Final call. Final call. RM Lazelle has this for $87. Brandon says he's out. The first knife is a John Primble, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky, made in Solingen, Germany. Premium John Primble, finest steel, 407B. I just put that in there with the Schatt and Morgan. Oh, the other one, this is a Schatt and Morgan Coke bottle, Queen Cutlery, Titusville, Pennsylvania, 2003, 1 of 400. Looking for a $75 start. Man, if someone bids, I'm going to sell them pretty quick. RM Lazelle gets this for $87. Mark Barker, are you still watching? Greg Gentry said $70. You're $5 off. Tommy Jones, what's your best offer on those 4 knives back there? I'm talking your best offer on those last 4 knives, because I'm going to make you a deal and sell them to you pretty quick. I think you said $320. I said $360. What's your best offer on those 4 knives? Okay, Greg's at 75 or 70, 75, now 80. He said $325. Let's sell those to him. $325. Sell those to Tommy Jones. All right, so while they're bidding on these 2, it looks like it's between Greg and David. At any time someone's out, say out, and then I'll sell that really quick. Mark wants to see the unopened wax packs that I posted on Facebook earlier this week. We had somebody message the page and want all the 1989s. We sold all those, but here's what I have. Just comment whatever you want. These are unopened 80s baseball cards wax packs. We have 1898, I wish. 1989 Bowman. 1989 Bowman. This is Donruss, what year? 88. 88 Donruss. 2006 Fleer Ultra. That is the big, large size cards. Tops. 88 Tops big. And yes, had like 5 comments. These are extremely mass-produced, extremely common cards. I post this and there's like 5 people. It's like, that's the most common stuff ever. They mass-produce those. Yes, I'm very well aware. However, people love buying sealed wax packs to open them up and take them back to 1988. That's why they're $4.99. If you find a 1952 Tops that's unopened, you probably have like $100,000 or something incredibly insane. These are extremely common. Yes, that's why they're $4.99. Donruss, this is a 1989 Donruss. Yes, some of them have bubble gum. Don't chew it. 89 Donruss, 89 Donruss. 87 Tops. 87 Tops. There's a Barry Bonds rookie in that year. 87 Tops, 87 Tops. There is the 88 Tops big time. Big cards again, 87 Tops. 88 88 tops, 88 donruss, 88 donruss. There's that again, third series. Only tops packs have gum. Thank you, Pete. Yes, tops. 15 bubblegum cards, 1 stick of bubblegum. 1988. There's Fleer. Score, 1988 Score. They're all 80s. 88 tops, 89 tops, 89 tops. These are the most common cards on earth. I can't really talk them up except for just the nostalgia factor. 88 Fleer. I mean, they had machines printing and running these things nonstop. But you know what? I still see more and more people opening them. I mean, at some point, they all got to be opened, right? At some point, they all got to be opened. But yeah, that's about what I have. It's all 80s donruss. I mean, purely, hey, that's something a little different there. What year is that? 89, I think. Yeah. It's 2007. 88 Score. 2006. More wax. 88, 87, 88, 87, 88. $88. If anybody wants a blast from your past, Mark Barker wants 2007 and the other cello pack. He is wanting he's wanting this right here and this right here, right? This. That's an upper deck. Yeah, okay. Those sold to Mark Barker. Thank you. Anybody else? He bought the stuff that wasn't wax packs. All right, these are sold to Greg Gentry, $80. Greg wants the Coke bottle. John Primble is left if anybody wants to make an offer. All right, next piece of currency. We're going to do currency and knives at the same time. Let's do the other piece of graded currency. This is a 25-cent second issue fractional currency, FR 1283 narrow margin specimen. Interesting. Narrow margin specimen. Choice about uncirculated, 58. Oh, it has specimen stamped on the back. That's pretty interesting. Narrow margin specimen. 25th second issue fractional currency. Specimen on the back. This is this the 25? Yeah. This is a $95 start. 25-cent fractional. Of course, it's got the 1863 stamp there on it. That is a 25-cent second issue fractional currency. That's a $95 start. Cody, I see you put 70. What was that for? That's a $95 start on that. Narrow margin specimen. Narrow margin specimen on that. Let me figure out what we're going to sell next over here. Red Knife. He said he'd give 70 for the John Primble. All right, that's sold to you. Thank you. That's sold to you. And for $95 start on that. All right, so let's do a buy it now. $215. 5-ounce silver bar, Buffalo. $215. 5-ounce silver, Buffalo bar. $9.99 silver, 5 troy ounces, $215. $215. First comment, the $215 gets it. It's a 5-ounce bar. $215 on that. Next knife lot, or is it going to be anything you want in here? Let's go through them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knives, $30 start. First one is a 3-bladed Tree brand made in Germany. Boker Solage in Germany. 3-blade Stockman. 3-blade Stockman. Solage in Germany. Black synthetic hands. Handles. That is a $30 start. There's knife number 1. We have a Charade Walden vintage knife. Charade, the Stockman. Kind of a yellow-brown synthetic. Case. This is a 2000s era brown synthetic slimline trapper. $30 start on this knife lot. Boker Solage in Germany trapper candy stripe. Boker Solage in Germany, a newer one. That's in there. So is this single blade Remington USA. That's a $30 start. And this, I guess some way call it electrician's knife. That's a Camillus TL23. That's also in there. How about 90, the 95? Are you offering $90 for this, Brandon? If so, I'm going to sell it to you. That is sold to you for $90 if that's what you're offering $90 for. And then Preston says 200 on the bar. And then Jeff says, what is the bar? I've got a 5-ounce Buffalo bar here for $215. $215 on that. Preston has offered $200. I'm going to say, let me think on it. Sell this to Brandon for $90. Next piece of currency is going to be this $5 Lincoln Federal Reserve note. I'm also going to start this for $95. This is in really good condition. Yeah, I don't see any creases in this. This is really nice. It looks better out of the sleeve. Very nice condition here on this. This is a 1914 Boston, Massachusetts 1A Federal Reserve note. Take a look at the back. This is in really nice condition. Better than most that I see, as far as a common, better than common circulated. $95 start on that. $95 start on that. Preston, $5 more and the bar's yours. $205 on the bar and I'll sell it to you. $205 on the bar and it's yours. Jeff is at $30 on the knives. Arm Lazelle's at $95 on that. So we're bidding on, let me get them all here in the picture. I wasn't really looking how the camera looked. Jeff is at $30 choice on any knife on the table. Arm Lazelle's at $95 on the note. And I'm asking Preston for $5 more and I'm going to sell the bar. $202.50. We don't do 50-cent increments. So what's that mean? We got to round up to $205. Tanner's brought me some more knives to show on sale too. We've kind of hadn't shown any of those. My woman's going to be mad at me. Well, tell her you're investing because that's what you're doing. Final call on that at $95 and final call on these at $30. Everybody's been awfully quiet tonight. Arm Lazelle has that for $95. Jeff has these for $30. I'm about to sell them. They're both about to get deals. And then you're going to wake up in the morning and be mad at yourself. Preston says $205, killing me. All right, sell that to Preston for $205. Also, I got those George Strait records in that I was telling you about. Donald's at $31. That's what I was waiting for. But it doesn't look like anybody's going to outbid RM. Before I sell that, I'm going to hold it in my hand. I'm about to sell it. We're going to sell Preston the 5-ounce bar for $205. And it's leaving the screen. It's almost gone. Brienne Denny Meadows is at $96. That was close, wasn't it, Tanner? I was thinking, like, I got to give everybody's like bummed out on the football game. It ain't worth a crap, as I figured. Everybody's like, you're selling on the national championship game? I was like, it's going to go one or two ways. Georgia is going to beat the heck out of TCU, or it's going to be a really close game. I don't think TCU is going to beat the heck out of Georgia. So, luckily for me, it's the other way. But y'all also may be a little just kind of bored watching the game. I've got one more 5-ounce silver bar, $215. This is a Sunshine Mint. 5-ounce silver bar, $215. This is a Sunshine Mint 5-ounce silver bar. Somebody needs this. You need this in your life. It's $215. RM Lozelle says, come on, man, 97. RM was so close. Oh, man, 97. All right, it's between Brianne and RM, and Donald Williams is at 35 on the knives. Donald Williams is at 35 on the knives, any $2 currency. I just got that one big piece that I'm very willing to sell because I've had it for almost a year now. Brianne's at 100 on that note. Jeff's back in at 36 on the knives. I have a feeling Preston needs this other 5-ounce silver bar. Look at it. Jeff's at 36. Brianne's at 100. Let me see it. That's in that big case over there. See if there's any currency in there. I think we could probably sell all the currency we have in stock tonight. Tanner's going to go get it. Looks like we got a couple wars going on. Let me see if I got any buy it now silver at all. I will, let me make, what year is this? Okay, I'll do this. So far, this is the cheapest silver I've had tonight. If anybody wants it, comment $40. These are Christmas silver bars. Merry Christmas has Santa Claus on the front. 2014. This one has I Believe in Santa. That's from 2007. There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays and Jolly Wishes. These are 1-ounce silver bars. $40. If you comment 40, I'll know you're wanting one of these. 40, 40, 40, and 40. Those are all there available for your consideration. Christmas silver. The dates, once again, were 2019, 2019, 2007, and 2014. 2007, 2014, and 2019. $40 on those. All right, Brianne's at 102 on the $5 note. RM bid 101. Brianne bid 102. Jeff bid 39 on the knives. Donald says he's out. All right, so out. I hadn't seen any other bidders. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choice slot piece. Jeff Duncan, $39. Final call. Final call. Man, they got Nick Saban on the halftime show. What a slap in the face. I'd be like, I ain't going on there. If I'm not, they got to be paying them something, though. Yeah. He looks happy. If I was him, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know about that. I'll just stay home and watch and be waiting to get there next year, like they probably will. All right, Brianne's at 108. Look, we got a bidding war on this. All right, Jeff, these are sold to you for $39. Jeff, these are sold to you for $39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your pick. Camillus, Remington, Boker, Case, Charade, Boker. Your pick for $39. 105, 108, 110. They're still bidding on this. Let's look at it one more time if you're just hopping on. We got a very nice Federal Reserve note, Lincoln, $5, 1914. Very crisp, no creases. A little bit higher grade than what we're normally accustomed to seeing in something such as this. Jeff Duggan wants the Candy Stripe Boker. Sell that to Jeff Duggan for $39. Anybody else want any knife on the table? $39. We got a couple offers. Greg says he'd give $35 for Slimline Trapper. Sell that to Greg. And then Cody says $30 for other Boker. And Donald says he'll take it for $39. Cody, in this situation, what I do is you can have it for $39 since you were first kind of to claim it, even though you offered less. If you pass, it goes to Donald for $39. So you can pass at $39, or you can take it for $39. If you pass, it goes to Donald for $39. We're still bidding on this. RM Lozelle's at 110. Brianne, whenever you decide you're out, let me know. Cody's out, so sell that to Donald for $39. And I've got 3 knives left. I've got the Charade, the Remington, and the Camillus, or Camillus. Quick bite now. First person to comment, $12. It's for a 1963 Franklin half. First person to comment, $12. It's for a 1963 silver Franklin half. If you comment $12, you've bought it. Brandon Jones. Preston's at $115 on the currency. New bidder. 15 on this. Eric, you were second on the Franklin half. All righty. Okay, so those 3 knives are left. Anybody want to make offers? Remington, Charade. Anybody on those? Anybody on those? These are buy it nows for $40 a piece, and you can take them and take an entire sheet. I've got 2 rows, 2, 4, 5. I got a page here of 10 bars, which would be $400. I've got a page of 5, which would be $200. These are Silvertown 1-ounce silver bars, $40. Silvertown 1-ounce silver bars. There's 5. There's 20 on that page. If I need to, I don't mind to cut them up. I'd like to keep them in pages of at least 5. But that's some pretty nice looking silver there, eh? $40. 1, 2, as many as you want. $40 on those. RM Lazelle's back in at $116 on that. I guess at this point, I need to show Brandon this $2 note. Ah, Masters coming in April. Brandon, I'm going to make you a deal of all deals, and then if Brandon doesn't take it, someone else can. This is a Federal Reserve note, or a United States note, legal tender actually. It's actually a legal tender note. 1917 $2 bill, $95. It was $134.99, $95. It has some issues right here. It has some staining on the back, some couple heavy creases. But I mean, man, if this was in that grade, it would be very pricey. So Brandon, 95, and then if Brandon passes, the next person to comment 95 can have it. It's going to be sold to somebody because Tommy said he would give 95. Brandon asked about it. If he passes, it's sold to Tommy. I'll give you one more look at it. $95 on that. I did a big markdown on that, but I've had it, well, a couple months. It'll be here before we know it. I've had that a year. I feel like I've been showing it 100 times. And then I've got one more item. This is a first come, first serve for $130. This is $30 off. $135 buy it now. This is a 1934 Federal Reserve note. $135 on this. $135. This is a 1934 Federal Reserve note, $100 bill. St. Louis, Missouri. $135 on that. First come, first serve. I've got that one marked down from $165. Brandon says he'll take it. So Tommy, you were second on that. Preston wants to see this note one more time. Preston, you've got the bid at $118. I'm holding it up to the light right now. There's no creases. There's no folds. It's a 1914 $5 Federal Reserve note. You have that right now at $118. RM Lazelle was at $116. Brandon Jones got the $2 note for $95. I've got this for $135. I've got these silver bars for $40. And I'm about to re-auction the silver. RM Lazelle's at $120. Jerry Pinnock, $123. We got new people. Everybody's must have come over from halftime. $120, $123, $120, $125. Just think, RM Lazelle had that. No one was bidding. I almost had it off the screen. It was going to make me lose sleep tonight or in the morning. All right, let me do another on sale knife while they're bidding on that. This is on sale. 20% off. What in the world? And it's a cheetah. $92.99. 20% off. $75. $75 on this Bone Stag cheetah. Bone Stag Cheetah. I got 2 new in the box from Case. Just $75. If you bid $75, if you comment $75, you have bought one of these. $75. Tommy Jones says he'll take one. I got one left. $75 for Bone Stag Cheetah. There's Tommy's. High bid on this note is $165 now. $165. We got to sell all the silver. I said my goal was to sell everything that I bought the last couple of days, and I still got a lot of silver in front of me, so we're going to have to figure out something. But let's get a couple of these other notes sold. $175 on that now. Looks like we got a lot. Greg says he'd give $120 on the $100 note. Well, what happens when you get to selling this stuff very close to face value, you know what happens? It's called credit card fees. And like what ends up happening is it costs like another $5 for somebody to pay with a credit card. I see some people online, they're selling like a $100 note, a new one, star note for $107 on eBay. And I'm like, they'd be better off just depositing in the bank. Right, Tanner? I mean, I was like, why are you selling that for $107 on eBay? Like, after you pay fees, you're going to get like $94. So, yeah, and ship it and just time. I'd almost be just take it to the bank. I will sell this, Greg, for $130. Look at it. That's Benjamin Franklin. How often do you see him on a piece of currency from 1934? $130. Okay, then we had 175. Arm Lozelle says out. Jerry Pennick, 176, 178, 180, 188. Have I sold the fractional currency? Yes, I have. The fractional currency is 125 all in. R.M. Lozelle said he'd give 130. It's up to you, Greg. Yours for 130 or R.M. Lozelle's for 130. Doesn't matter to me. It's up to you. Tommy says he'll give 70 for the other cheetah. So that would be $72.50 each, right? Sell those to Tommy Jones. Sell one for 75, one for 70. Greg says he passes. No problem. All right. We got a war going on over here with Lincoln. This is a 1914. Very nice. Let me hold it up one more time. This thing has no folds, no creases. That's very big. It's also very crisp and white looking. 1914 Federal Reserve note, large back. High bid is $190. Looks like it's between Brianne, Jerry, and Preston. And the Preds are up 2-0. So football season's over for me. No Titans. I have family who's big Pittsburgh fans. They're out. Or are they? Pittsburgh in it? Pittsburgh's out. Titans are out. Tennessee's done. This is the time of year where I just look forward to golf. Starting now, I just wait for the Masters. I'll watch a couple PGA tournaments, the ones I do in Hawaii, and I'm sure Live Golf will be doing some cool stuff, but I'm now in Masters mode, which I plan on going this year. I got to start finding. By the way, if anybody has passes or knows how to get somebody in the know with tickets to the Masters is so hard to get. I'm looking to take myself and a bunch of people with me. If anybody knows how to get tickets to the Masters, I'm very interested. I've said that before, and people's like, I know a person who knows a person. Just like when I needed tickets for the Georgia game, people started like, Chad, I can get you tickets. Masters may be a little bit different situation. I don't want to go for the tournament, just the practice rounds. That's my spring trip, hopefully. So I know it's going to be expensive. I'm willing to, so be about 200 ounces of silver. That's probably right. $8,000 to take 4 or 5 people. It probably costs more than that. All right, where are we at? Let's see. The note is at $200. The note is at $200. That's Brianne Denny Meadows. They're bidding on that. Here's what I have left. Let me give you a recap of tonight, okay? Because Tommy just asked about supplies. This is going to be auctioned next. It's a Black Eagle. I have this piece of Confederate money that I've never had before. I've got a few knives here. We'll re-auction those later. I had an on sale rust lock. Let me tell you that price again. The on sale rust lock bone stag was $64. If anybody wants that, $64. The chestnut bone trapper was a new arrival. This is a new arrival, the chestnut bone trapper. That is $55. That was new. We unboxed those literally today. So that was new. The Stockman was new, the Caribbean Stockman. That was, I think I said 64. Three-bladed, that's new, Caribbean Blue Stockman. $64 on that. I may have said 60. I'll take either one. We had two new abalone. We had an abalone. I'll pull them out if you want to see it. I had an abalone tiny trapper, and I had an abalone. The abalone tiny trapper was $125, and then the abalone jack was $200. $200 for the abalone small swell jack, $125 for the mini trapper. That's abalone if you don't have those. I had the carbon steel canoes for $65, amber bone, and then John Wayne was on sale. John Wayne was on sale for, I think I said $104. 20% off. RM Lozelle, yes, you got that. All right, Brianne's out on the $5 note. Excuse me, Jerry's out on the $5 note. Brianne has it for $200. All right, so final call. It looked like it was between Jerry and Brianne anyways. Brianne Denny Meadows has the $5 note for $200. Final call on that. I'm about to re-auction our Silver Eagles again and our bars. I'm going to do one big lot for silver. I'm going to end this first so we can put up silver and currency at the same time. And yes, Arm Lozelle, you got the $100 note. All right, I'm taking it off the screen again. Here we go. Final warning. And it is completely gone. I have no graded coins. Nope. None. Okay, back to our silver. I have a lot of Silver Eagles. This is going to be a choice lot. Once again, $35 start. I repeat, $35 start. We have 2019s. Your choice, 2019s. Then we have some 2014 Buffalo 1-ounce silver rounds. $35 start. She said, don't bend it. It won't be bent. We have Donald Trump, 45th president. They're rounds, silver rounds, 45th president. Buffalo, those are just generic, dateless ones. We got one silver bar left, the James Bond Diamonds Are Forever. Jeff Duncan is in first at $35. Preston, you were second. Then we have 2018 Eagles. We have 2019, 2018, and I've got one 2017. These are $35 choice lot. And then also I'll put the Christmas silver rounds in here. I'll just lay them out individually. Christmas silver rounds at $35 choice start as well, which is 1, 2. Let's do the years. We got 2019, 2019, and then we got a couple more back here. We got 2014 and 2007. So pretty much all the silver I have. There's the 5-ounce bar. And then I'll also put this in here. I'll also put these in here, which will be choice for each bar. That is all the silver we have right there. You can buy that and then pick as much of it as you want. 35 with Jeff. Preston, you're out. And then Charlie, we're bidding. You can bid, Charlie, 36. And then if you end up winning, you can pick the Trump rounds if you want them. Choice lot on anything you want right there. Okay? Is that a Black Eagle? This right here? Yes. I'll put that up in just a second. I just wanted to let everybody know what's going on here. He says go to bed. It looks like James wants to buy it. So that means we need Jerry to stick around, Brianne Denny Meadows, Brandon, and everybody else, because James is interested in buying the Black Eagle note. All right. Wow, I'm about to sell this to Jeff for $35 because no one else has bid. I mean, it's like 30 seconds left. Jeff's going to get to pick whatever he wants for $35, including the Silver Eagles. It's like moments left. I'm trying to drag it out. I'm like shocked. Can I drag it out any longer? Jeff probably doesn't want me to. Okay, so to Jeff, $35. Jeff, you can pick whatever you want here, $35 in each. That's for each of these bars, the Trump rounds, the Buffalo rounds, any of the Eagles, any of the Christmas silver, anything you want, $35 to Jeff Duncan. $35. Anything Jeff wants there, $35. Eric says he'll take a 2017 Eagle if there's any left. $35. Pretty good deal. Jeff, I would say take all of it. Do I have any Pink Floyd? I don't have any Pink Floyd silver. I wish. He gets the deal of the night. $35 a piece. He wants all the Eagles. Wow, great buy. $35. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Everybody fell asleep on that lot. Those are all sold to Jeff. $35 in each. And that leaves the two Buffaloes, the Christmas silver, the silver bars, the Trump rounds, or the Diamonds Are Forever. Great price on that too, the James Bond bar. $35. I'm not going to spend much more time on it. We can put these in the store, and we could probably sell the Silver Eagles for $42 here in the store. No problem. Wow, that rebounded out. Preston Denny wants the Diamonds Are Forever. Tommy Jones on Trump round. Which one do you want? There's 1, 2, 3. There's 2 of them there on the left and 1 there on the right. You can have 1 each, or you can take all 3. For that price, you probably want all 3 of them. Charlie DeFrank, I knew you said you were interested, but let me know which one. You got to comment after, Charlie, you got to comment after the auction ends to get your spot in if you wanted one of those Trump rounds. He wants 1 each. Charlie says 2 Trump. Charlie, I can give you 1. You got to comment after. I know you commented earlier, but that was during the auction. You got to claim a choice lot. You got to do it after I end it, and then you can pick whatever you want as long as it's not taken. So, unless Tommy changes his mind, he gets 1 each, and then I can give you that one, if that's okay. All right, anybody else? Buffalo rounds, Silvertown bars, $35. That's about the most generic, basic, cheapest silver I have, and probably I could get right now, that right there. So if you need silver, there's your calling. All right, Black Eagle. Let me hold it up. I see a couple folds in this one. If this was crisp, he says no thanks. He wanted both. Okay, so we have a Trump round still left. This is got one, it's got a vertical fold here, here, and here. A few folds in it. It still presents very well. Let me pull it out of this so there's absolutely no glare. Still very crisp. You can see that. Unfortunately, sometimes these creases, you can't see them until you hold them up to the light. They usually present very well. This is one I consider that it shows very well, but, you know, it just does have them in there. Okay, and we'll get this one started for $145. And the signatures on this one is Vernon McClung. Vernon McClung signatures. This is $18.99. Vernon McClung. $145 start on that. Or 100, what did I say? 55? whatever I just said. I'll take either one. 145 or 155. Wow, what a blowout. Georgia's just on a different level. Especially this year and last year. They're just on a different level. They are undoubtedly, without a doubt, the best team in college football. Charlie DeFrank doesn't get one. Tommy gets one each of those, 35 each. I've got one Donald Trump round. I'll put that right over there. I'm looking for $155 start over there. Pick me out 2 silver, just don't want 1 Trump. Okay, how about I give you 2 of these Buffalo rounds? And Stephen Goodall says he'll take 1. There's 1 and 1. And then Stephen Goodall says he'll take a Buffalo round. I've got you one right there, one without a date, if that's okay. Charlie, I gave you 2 2014 Buffalo rounds. I'm going to give Stephen Goodall 1 Buffalo round. Preston, you left off a 5 in the middle of that. This is 155. Well, I guess I've already said 145, so 145 on that Black Eagle note. By the way, if you're, I knew somebody would say it. Well, if it wasn't creased, I would be saying 315 or 285. There's a reason why it's only $145. There's a big reason. Because those creases are there. If you're like, well, I'll wait till there's one that's perfect, okay, then it's going to be twice as much. That's why it's 145. It's called condition value. All right, knife roll. Let's sell this right quick. I just got it in with this collection. This knife roll is like new. It stored all these knives that I bought tonight, that I sold tonight, at least some of them. $10 start on the knife roll. $10 start on the knife roll. I think the same thing happens with records. I'll be selling records and someone's like, well, I'll wait for a higher grade copy. And I'm like, well, when that happens, it's probably going to be like 3 times as much. Tommy Jones is at 20 on this. Very nice. It's this Velcro. When it rolls up, it rolls right up to it. 20, 10, and 10. I took $10 off per crease. Well, the next time I have one and there's no creases, I'm going to add $30 for every crease that's not there, which means it's going to get expensive. Every 1/4 inch there's not a crease, I'm going to make it. Yeah, for every crease that's not there. All right, next lot. So no one wants this. If anybody does want it, first person to comment $145 can buy it now. $145. $145 on that. First person who bids $145 can buy that now. I can have anything you want graded as long as you don't mind paying for it. And it's completely up to you. I will have anything as long as you don't mind paying for it. All right, so this is 10, 10, 20, 25, 25. Tommy Jones is at 28. Arm Lazelle says 145. He got it. Goodbye. I consider that a good price for that. Next currency lot. I love this guy. He's hilarious. Well, thank you. There's no charge for the entertainment. You can tune anytime and it's free. Free of charge. 6 nights a week I'm on here entertaining. The Confederate States of America. This is from what year? It's got to be at least 1861 to 1865. You know what? I've never had this one. As much Confederate currency as I've bought and sold, I mean, I've never had this one. Very fragile, of course. But yeah, let's get this one rolling. It is cut canceled. You see those, see how it's got those cuts in it? You can see it better on the back. That's where it was redeemed for interest, and they took this thing and cut canceled it. They may have used like a razor blade or something, but that means it was redeemed for interest. 1861, it's right there at Richmond, Virginia. That's when it was issued. Okay, so if you want to bid on this right now, it looks like we're bidding on the knife roll. I don't want to get anybody confused. The knife roll is at $37. Yeah, the knife roll is at $37. The Confederate note, if you want to bid on this, put C for currency and then just a $25 starting bid. Just a $25 starting bid. Confederate States of America, 1861 $10 note. Put C and then your bid. I've never had that one before. I've bought and sold a lot of currency. Never had that one before. You've sold too many records. I haven't sold enough records. If you thought I sold a lot of records last year, we're going to try to do like twice as much this year. So we're probably going to try to sell a lot. We're going to probably try to sell 250,000 records this year. 250,000 albums, I hope. That's our goal. Alrighty, so let's get this straightened out in the comments. If you're bidding without a letter, we have the knife roll, which I have Tommy Jones is at $42. He says he needed some supplies. This is a nice one. $42 with Tommy Jones. You know what we have in the back? I don't know if you have prices, but we have those big, I found those big case zipper cases. If you got prices on those, I bet somebody watching needs one, including Tommy and Joseph and lots of other people. Well, let me get this figured out. Okay, so knife roll was 30, 32, 35, 37, 39. Tommy's at 40. So I've got Tommy at $40 on the knife roll, going once, going twice. The currency, the $10 Confederate note, I had 25, 25, 25, 27, 26, 28, 30, 30, 32, 35, 37, and now 40. So I got 40 on the Confederate note, and I've got 40 on the knife roll. 42 now on the Confederate note. David says he's out. I think he was the last person bidding on this, so that means we're on the very tail end of this right here. We're about to sell it. So we can just focus on this for right now. By the way, if anybody's watching that has this kind of stuff for sale, I'm very much so in buying it. As you can see, I can buy a collection of stuff and within 24 hours I have it all sold, and then I'm looking for more. I do the same thing with records, but instead of buying, you know, a tub of silver at a time, usually we buy a truckload of records at a time, so I have more to sell. But if you're watching, you have any coins, currency, knives, silver, gold bullion, gold jewelry, silver jewelry. We can buy jewelry too. We don't necessarily sell it on here, but it's quite valuable. If you have a broken ring, or a broken necklace, a broken anything, we'll buy that from you. Currency, coin, silver, as soon as I buy it, I have it sold. About the only thing I have in knives that I have backstock of is case knives, because we order those. We order case knives, you know, 100 at a time. I wish I could do the same thing for vintage coins. So most people watching right now is interested in buying. But if you do know somebody who wants to sell, we can buy collections up to $1 million or more. Knife roll sold to Tommy Jones for $40. And Confederate States of America note, high bid right now is Joseph Nance for $45. Joseph Nance is at $45 on this Confederate note. Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. Preston's out, Todd's out. There wasn't too many other people bidding except Brandon. He already said out. It looks like this is going to be $45. And we're about to sell it. And Tanner is looking. We got some, never mind, Robert's in at 46. We got some, be very careful. I'm putting this back in the sleeve. Be very careful if you want to ever put this in a different sleeve. This thing is like handling, I don't know, man. It's like handling air. This is a very fragile note. Robert Marlowe's at $46. Does anybody need a case knife hat? How much are these? That one up there is priced, isn't it? $24.99. Case knife hat. New snapback, mesh back. That is $24.99 if anybody needs that. I've got it right here. $24.99 for a case hat. 46. So now, Joseph, you're out. Robert has that for 46. And let's run these knives one more time. These last three knives, $15 start. We have the Charade Walden. If you want to bid on this, put K and then your bid. K and then your bid. The Charade Walden Stockman. That's vintage. We have a Remington, One Blade USA. $15 start on those. And then the Camulus TL23 electrician's knife. $15 starts. Joseph, if you're done bidding on these, please let me know. Robert has it for 46. If you're done bidding, Joseph, let me know, and I'm probably going to sell that pretty fast to Robert. Paul Gray is in at 15 on the knives, going once, going twice. Joseph says he is out. He is out. And this is now Robert's for $46, going twice, going three times. Going twice, going three times. All righty. Yeah, these are extremely nice. Okay, this is like probably for storing your best of your best case knives. Do we have all three sizes available? We do. Okay. This is what they're listed for on the Case website, and then I'll tell you the prices I can do, because we can always beat 9 times out of 10. This is the smallest one. This is from Case, officially licensed. It's got this protector in the middle. It holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, that's 12, 24 knives. This is considered a small one. They are made in the great United States of America, not made in China. I don't know how many, the medium, the large, but the small is $105.99 on the Case website. That's for this right here, $105.99. We can do $95. This is an extremely nice case knife case bag. Tanner says you can also use it as a pillow, which is true. It is very padded. I mean, I feel like you could put your knives in this. It could get ran over at full speed and they would still be protected. Do not try that at home. But it's very nice. This is what you want to put your mother of pearl, abalone, or you can also put your users in this that your granddad had. Whatever you want to keep in it. But there's 3 different sizes. There's the prices on the Case website, and I probably can beat any of those by $20. So $95, we'll say $107, and then $125. How many does a large hold? Tanner's about to find out. So a large, actually, well, I need to do some math on that. Let's see here. That'd make it 15, well, yeah, 126, 15%. Yeah, I can do 125 on a large, but we will show it. Okay, final call on the knives. Paul's 15. Robert Marlowe, you get the currency for 46. And you know what, Paul? These are sold to you, $15. No more bids. Paul, let me know which one you want for $15. Here's the large. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 3. Ooh, it's got another sheet with it. So this holds, let me count that again. Let me make sure they're the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21. And then another 21 is 42. And then another 21 is 63. It holds 63 knives. It's got page 1, then it's got the divider, and it's got an insert where you can put 21 more, and then it has the back half where you can put another 21. So 63 knives. $135 for that. There's the small. You need that. We've got them. We can put them back in the original plastic. Yeah, if we need to ship these to anybody, Tanner just did bring up a good point. We may need to throw in, yeah, I mean, it's going to cost us an additional $15 to ship that. So Preston, if you can come to the store and pick that up, it'll be greatly appreciated. But if you do need it shipped, we may have to throw another, I don't know, 5 or 7 on there to get it in a box. Paul takes the first 2 knives, $15 each. Paul Gray. Does anybody want to make an offer on the very last vintage knife from that collection? Make an offer. It just sold for $15. Somebody make an offer, and I'll say it's a Camulus electrician's knife. $135. Let's see here. Does Jeff pay with a... How does Jeff pay? He pick up or we ship? Let's see here, Jeff. 32. If I do 32.50, 485. 485, Jeff. 485. He says I'll pick up. 485, and if you could pay in cash, that would save me an additional 3%. 485. Cash. Those are yours. 32, less than 32.50 a piece. The case knife, let me show those one more time. Pete wants to see the case knife. We got, do we have any more large, or do we just have one each of them?
I ordered 1 large, medium.
All right, so we got 3 smalls and 2 mediums left. Pete, this is a, how many does this one hold? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 24 piece case knife holder for $95. They're on the Case website for $105.99. I said $95 on that. From Case, made in the USA, $95. Sell Jeff these silver bars for $480. All right, then I'm going to do a recap of the silver we have left. Jeff, those are yours. Thank you, and thank you for picking up and paying in cash. That helps us so much. When you come in the store and when you pay in cash, I know some of y'all can't because you live across the country, but that gives 3% back to me and not Square. So if you want to help me out more, you can please bring cash, and it makes 3 extra percent for us, which at the end of the year is tens and tens of thousands of dollars. And if you pay in cash, it saves that much more. So what does a medium hold? Preston wants to know. Well, that's the only one we hadn't shown. I guess let's bring out a medium. Here is the silver I have left. I've got a 5-ounce bar for $215. I've got 1 Trump round for $35. I've got 1 Buffalo round for $35. And then I have some miscellaneous Christmas silver for $35 each. Silver bars from various years of Christmas, 2014, 2007, and I've got 2 2019s. 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, and then 215 on the 5-ounce. I don't have anything constitutional. I have nothing with the United States of America on it that is silver. I wish.
42.
The medium holds 42, Preston, and I could do one, let's see. I could do, a medium holds 42, Tanner says. And those would be 115. 115 for a medium. 115 for a medium. It just don't put.
It's just thicker. It's the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same size as a large. It just don't have that Does it? Yeah, it doesn't have the width. Okay. Anybody else have any requests? As in, do you have any knives you want to see? Any other coins that I maybe can produce? Otherwise, I have sold everything that I posted pictures of in that collection. Guess what? It's all gone. Poof, it's gone. The only thing I have left is this silver and this knife. That's it. The only knives I have are case knives. If you want a certain pattern, color, design, I can try to produce it. If you collect a trapper, a medium stockman, whichever, let me know. Last Trump. I just can't do that. This is, I could sell this in the store. We're going to mark this $44.99. I'm not joking. And I don't think you'll be here by the end of the week. This is Trump 2020. Y'all got to remember, we're in Middle Tennessee. We can write the word Trump on a rock and sell it for $75. Especially in 2020. We were selling... it was... it was crazy there for a while. Let's see. 5 for the last knife. Paul, I'm going to sell that to you just because you got the other one. Sell that to Paul for $5. Buffalo for $33 on that. $33 on that. $33 on that. And then Charlie, 35 on that. 33 on this. $2.15 on the bar. And the Christmas silver. Probably your best deal if you just want silver would be on that. Eric says sold on the last Buffalo for $33. Charlie, $35. $1 each for your 87 tops. I will have to pass on that. I will sell those to you, Wayne, for $4.99. Those will be gone very soon here in the store. We keep them by the counter. People buy them every day. Those wax packs. All right. If not, then I've got to say we're near the conclusion of the show. Charlie said Trump sold. Thank you. And I sold it too cheap. $35. When those things first came out in 2020, I think we were selling them for $42, $35. I've sold them for all kinds of different prices. I've sold some for $27, but right now they're all kind of out of production. I mean, they're not making anything right now. They will a little bit. They'll start making rounds again for 2024, probably here soon. By the way, new Silver Eagles are coming out. Charlie Robert says, I'll take all the silver. All right, sell all this to Charlie, or Robert, excuse me. Thank you, Charlie, and thank you, Robert. So that's 35, 35, 35, and 30, and the 5-ounce bar for $2.15. It's all gone. Yep, there's the tub. It was full. It's all gone. There's all the paper towels for the Fighting Roosters. You can put those Christmas bars back in that flip if anybody wants that. The only thing I have left is the new case knives we've shown. I'll post those in the group and in the group chat. And once again, we're on the lookout for more stuff. If you know anybody who has coins, currency, knives for sale, we are in desperate need. We can sell it as soon as we buy it. We'll travel. We can have appointments here. Anywhere. We're looking for premium knife collections, not China stuff. We're looking for Boker, Hen and Rooster, Fighting Rooster, Soligen Germany stuff, Remington, Charade. When it comes to silver, we're looking for silver dollars, silver halves, 90%, 64 and back, dimes, quarters, halves, bars, bullion, eagles, Canadian maple leafs, Cougarans, gold Cougarans, gold American Eagles, currency, $2 bills, $5 silver certificates, $10 anything, Hawaiian notes, Confederate money, horse blankets, $20 gold certificates, anything. That's what we're looking to buy. We have we are in desperate need of it. We have almost nothing left right now. We'll be getting a consignment lot from my friend in Murfreesboro. He's about to ship me like 2 or 3 huge boxes. That's where we get our proof sets. That's where we get our other type sets and little silver commemorative dollars like West Point and stuff like that. We get all that stuff from him on consignment. He is working on a package for me right now. We will have that by the end of this month, and then we'll have plenty of stock. Right now we have almost nothing, but when we get that stuff from him, we'll have lots of stuff. I don't have any Franklin half dollars. I have no silver. I've had no silver halves, no eagles, except for my personal collection, what I have at home. My personal investments, I have nothing. I have nothing for sale. So, because there's people like Robert who say, I'll take all the silver. So you can pick up as soon as tomorrow. Tanner's going to get all this ready tonight. Me and him's going to get started working on it right now. I'm going to start working on other stuff, posters. I got a movie poster collection I'm going to start working on. I've been saying that for a while, but I kind of started looking through it last night. And I was like, tonight's tonight, as soon as we get done selling coins. The hat is $24.99, Carlene. New with tag. It's from Case, mesh, snapback, $24.99. You can pick up any of this as soon as tomorrow. I had a couple people that hadn't paid. I sent them final reminders. I think they finally paid and picked up. We don't have any resales. Y'all have been very good about paying. Carlene said sold on the hat. I also got Case polos. I need to bring those out one night. Let everybody know what sizes we have. I wear one quite often. I don't know where mine's at. I'm going to keep a couple, but... Okay, that's it. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for a huge record show. We got an 80s metal collection in. I've got new arrivals, and then we're going to do vintage on sale. So, appreciate y'all. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, everybody that's bought something tonight. We'll be back, hopefully, next week with new stuff. I'll try to get that consignment stuff in. And... that's it. All right. See y'all next time.